So, it's certainly been a while, hasn't it? How long has it been since season 1 came out? About over a year? Almost 2 years. So, you all know my opinion on Hazbin Hotel season 1. I actually just fucking hated that shit. I did not like it whatsoever. Well, okay, that's a bit of exaggeration. I liked some aspects of it, you know. I think there were some good moments, but most of them were just not really the greatest. So, you may remember from that original video, I said that I would still watch season 2 when it came out, but I wouldn't be very hopeful about it. Well, season 2 just wrapped up, and now you're probably wondering, or maybe not, I wouldn't blame you if you're not, but you're probably wondering, did I like Hazbin Hotel season 2? Yes, I actually really fucking enjoyed it. It's a lot better than the first season. So, I have a list. I'm gonna go down it. So, let's talk about that. So, first of all, let me get the elephant out of the room. The writing and pacing is so much better compared to season 1. Like, season 1, it had all these plot points it was trying to like rush through them in only 8 episodes, and it clearly wasn't working, and I didn't fucking like it whatsoever. But this one, it only focuses on one plot. It only has one villain, Vox, and it just goes from there. And the episodes are actually longer. Most of them are like almost 30 minutes now. And the final episode is damn near 50 minutes. So good. So good. Okay. Now it feels like we're getting somewhere. Okay. Now, this is one thing that I didn't complain about in season 1. The music in both seasons is amazing, but season 2 is just, so good. My favorite song from season 2 is, without a doubt, either Live to Live or Gravity. Oh, it's so good. God damn. Whoever is the one making the music, please keep up with it. I appreciate you a lot, and I cannot wait to hear more of your guys' work from season 3 and 4. And yeah, you know, I just like music, man. I respect music composers. Maybe that's biased because, you know, I make music, but shut up. But now, for those of you who haven't seen the show or haven't seen season 2, I'm going to say, I should have probably put this at the start, but I don't really care. There will be spoilers ahead because this is my opinion, what I thought of it. And so if you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest you leave, go watch it. It's on Prime Video. If you don't have Prime Video, you know what other options there are. But I recommend you watch it. It is actually super good. It's not perfect, and trust me, I will get to the flaws that I have with it in a minute. But for now, I want to talk about the positives since I was so negative in my first one. So now let's discuss the ending. The ending pretty much here. Okay, let me, before I jump into like the final scene, let me pretty much explain what happened. Basically, Vox fires a laser at Heaven. Heaven almost starts a war with Hell because the sinners are starting to uprise because of Vox. Vox gets his ass absolutely beaten by Alistair and the others. Vox tries to nuke the place anyway, but it's about to explode, and all the overlords come in, stop it. You know, power, friendship, all that, persevere. Angel Dust leaves the hotel. Very big sad to my Husker Dust fans, including me. I was very sad. The hotel is actually thriving, and then at the end, Lilith finally picks up the phone, and that's where it ends. So, I really like that cliffhanger. It gives us something to think about for season 3, which apparently is going to take the same amount of time as season 1 and 2. So about a year and 10 months, I should say. So 2027 is when it should come out, like early 2027, I think. Which, dear God, that's a long wait now that I think about it. But hey, that's the year of Sonic 3 as well. Who the hell is, what the hell? Steam! I'm recording a video, Steam! Go away, I don't care. Damn it. Sorry about that. Anyways. Now, let's get on to what I don't... Oh my God. So now, let's get on to my little problems with Season 2. And I won't lie, most of these are pretty much because Season 1 exists in the first place, so... But, let's get on with it. So, Lou in the show hallucinates seeing Adam, who, if you don't know, died at the end of Season 1. So, the reason why I don't really like that is because it's very clear that Adam is still plot relevant. It's clear the story still needs him in order to proceed. But because Viv killed him so early on, it's like she had to find a way to like compensate. So she figured, oh, I'm just gonna make her hallucinate Adam just because. It's like how Dustin starts seeing like Vantapapyrus and he knows it's not real, but instead in this case, I guess I don't know if Luke knows that it's fake, but that doesn't really. The point is she's hallucinating Adam, and I don't really like it because I feel like it's an issue that could have been very easily solved if they just let Adam live in the first place. Like, again, I will stand by the fact he did not need to fucking die that quick, but you know what? Fuck me, whatever. So, and then, not again, but my next point. The human designs that we got shown in the show. If I remember correctly, we got 3 backstories, that being Sir Pentious, Vox, and Alistair. I'm just going to put a picture of these human designs up here real quick. Yeah, they're not really the best looking. Besides Pentious, I actually really like Pentious' human design. But Vox and Alistair's, they just, okay, this is mainly a problem that a lot of people have with Viv's art style. It's not really human friendly, I would say. She draws everyone very like twinks. Like they all look like they're made of sticks. So yeah, they're not really the best. Like I can't even really deny that. And my final point, my final issue that I have is there's a scene in one of the episodes, I forgot which one. I think it's like, so, actually I'm not even going to try to guess, I forgot. There's a scene in one of the episodes where Lucifer, Charlie's dad, goes against Vox. And this is also where we get revealed that Lucifer, being the motherfucking devil, cannot harm any of the sinners at all. So him going against Vox was always going to be useless. But I feel like my problem is not that, like, I understand why he can't, because if Lucifer could do whatever he wants, he's way too overpowered. He needs to be limited in some way because he's literally the fucking devil. But if I had to go about writing this, why not just have Lucifer, since he can't do anything himself, why not do something to Vox indirectly? Like, why not get one of the other sins, like fucking Mammoth or something? Why not summon a Goetia, you know? Someone who's not limited by those rules and who are infinitely stronger than any of the overlords. It just felt kind of weird. I know Lucifer is, like, kind of fucking stupid, but I feel like for being the devil, I feel like he'd have at least some sort of, you know, cognitive ability to, like, realize, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Maybe I should, like, I know the other sins would do it. Literally, one of them literally tried bribing him to come back and rule him. Like, they'd be happy to do it. And I know he's a sin of pride, he wants to do it himself, but I feel like if it was for Charlie, who's just getting relentlessly tormented by Vox his entire season, he'd push his pride aside even just a little bit and just be like, go to like one of the other Sins and be like, hey, can you beat this guy's ass for me? I can't do anything to sinners. And then they'd happily oblige. Bam. Problem solved. But at the end of the day, I'm sure these are just all nitpicks. At the end of the day, this season is a vast improvement over season 1. So, what are my final thoughts on this case? What do I think about season 3 getting made? And season 4 as well. Now, I won't lie, I am a little worried about season 3. Because from everything I've heard about it, and considering so far the episode limitation to 8 episodes, season 3 sounds like to me it's going to have a lot of problems that I had with the first season. Season 3 is supposed to have a lot happening. Lilith, Luke becoming a villain, Alistair apparently becoming a villain, focusing on Angel Dust and his family. It's a lot gonna happen. So I am worried that maybe it's gonna have like the same pacing issues that I had with season 1, where it clearly did not have enough time to properly go through the episodes, and they just had to like keep constantly rushing through them to make the episode length. So that does have me worried, but at the same time, not as worried as I was for season 2. I am actually a lot more hopeful now, and I'm excited to see where the series goes. And I hope season 5 does get confirmed, and maybe a season 6, because if I read correctly, Viv wants to do 6 seasons of Hazbin Hotel. So I hope she gets all the seasons she can. Now, I haven't mentioned Hell of a Boss because frankly, I don't really like it, and technically I think you should watch it if you want to better, well, you should watch it if you want to better explore this version of Hell and also just how it works. But it's not really required for Hazbin Hotel, but I'd probably still recommend it, although I don't really like it that much. But honestly, Hell of a Boss is another video of its own. Like, that is a whole nother can of worms that, frankly, I don't want to get into. So I'm a pass on that shit, fam. I'm good. But that'll be it for now. So thank you for sticking around, listening to me rant. Not really rant, but like, yeah, somewhat rant. But also, like, just talking about things that I like, you know. I have renewed faith for Hazbin Hotel. Damn, that sounds like a title right there. But anyways, thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, consider liking the video and also consider subscribing so that way you can stick around and find out more of what I do here. I don't really have a set thing that I do. I mainly do anything. You know, I just draw, sometimes make music, sometimes make freaking plot lines for this channel. I don't fucking know. It's a whole mess. But consider sticking around. I got more stuff for you here soon. My next video will be talking about a game that I've been meaning to talk about for a while. If you saw my community tab post, oh boy, just look out for that one. That one's coming out soon. Oh boy. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, I'm sure. But it's just, you know, I just say it how it is in my opinion. You know, I just like getting my thoughts up there. And at the end of the day, it's all my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, you know. It's just my opinion. I just like throwing it out there for the world to see. You know, it's like the saying goes, opinions like assholes, we all have one. So yeah. But anyways, thanks for watching. Consider liking, subscribing if you like what you saw. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, y'all.